Hey, it's me. Today I am going to be talking about pretty much palettes galore. I have 3 different new palette launches that I received within the past week, and I created this look using those. I also used a couple of newer products just here and there, but mainly this was just a look that I refilmed from, I think Tuesday I had posted this look, and I got a lot of questions asking if I was going to post it. And I did film it, but I went to edit it and I had lost some of the footage. So I just went ahead and refilmed it, and I actually liked the way that this version turned out better. So it's just a very warm orange top lid with a pop of blue on the bottom. I'm using the Urban Decay Beached Eyeshadow palette. So if you aren't subscribed, please make sure you do so. And if you are not following me on Twitter and Instagram, the handle will be right here in front of my lovely new palm plant. If you don't like the palm plant, do not crush my dreams, people. I have been loving it. It makes for a really good photo op. It looks really good in the background of photos. So I just thought it would be fun and beachy and fun for the summertime. Hopefully it's not too distracting, but if it is, then YOLO, because I really like it. All right, so this is the look, and if you're interested, let's go ahead and start. All right, so this is a refilm of a video I filmed a couple days ago, and I went to edit it. Couldn't find some of the footage, and I also didn't really love how the lighting looked. So I'm just going to refilm it, and I'll actually have some opinions on some of these products now. So to start out with, I'm using Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer. I'm just going to use this on my forehead and also around my smile lines. I've been finding that this really helps. I've been getting, some fine lines there. And this primer really does fill in pores and fine lines. I wore this on my wedding day, so it's an A+. For foundation, I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Light Wonder. Now, the Flower Beauty Light Illusion, this is a really good dupe for Light Wonder, but the current shade that I have in the Charlotte Tilbury foundation fits me a little bit better than what the Light Wonder does, so I'm going to use it today. And what I normally like to do with Light Wonder is I like to apply it with a brush to start out with, and then I'll go over it with my little Flower Beauty makeup sponge. Concealer will be the bareMinerals Bare Pro Stick Concealer, and I've been getting questions on what color I am. I'm Fair Light Neutral number 3, and this matches me really nicely right now. It's just that perfect kind of light medium shade. It doesn't highlight too much, but it's also not too dark. And I've got a few little pimples that I've popped on my forehead, and it covers those really nicely. So I'm just going to use a semi-small amount of this, I guess. Probably a little bit more than what I actually needed. And again, going to blend out with my Flower Beauty sponge. For powder, I'm just going to set everywhere with a little bit of the Lorac Porefection powder, and then I think I'm going to set my under eyes with just a tad bit of Well Rested. I have a party to go to this evening, and I just want to make sure everything is set really nicely on my face. So Will and I and a couple of our friends are going to see Post Malone in Nashville on Tuesday. So this video is going to go up on Thursday. Yeah, we're going next Tuesday, and I am so excited. We love him. I love his new album. I have not been a Posty fan for the longest amount of time. Will has been listening to him for such a long time. I can remember back probably around the time when I graduated from college, Will started listening to him, and I just always thought he was this goofy guy, and I never got him. And then when I started listening to his album, like his previous album from I guess it was either 2015 or 2016, I just love him, and he's so quirky and just hilarious if you watch videos of him online. So I'm officially a Posty fan, and we're really excited to go see him. Me and my friend went to TJ Maxx the other night, and we shopped through the men's section for like really big, oversized t-shirts to wear to the Posty concert, because that's kind of like his style. It's very kind of he's either like dressed up really nice and really eccentric, or kind of dressed like a hobo. And so we got some old school Nike shirts. I found this really old school NBA jersey that I thought was really cute, and I'm gonna wear, have you guys seen that the cycle shorts are coming back in, like the mid-length cycle shorts? I got a pair of those. I honestly think I'm gonna love them for the summertime. They look super comfortable, and they're longer than, obviously, booty shorts, and they're longer than what like a cutoff denim short would be, but they are a little suctiony, so we'll have to see how that goes. So keep an eye out for that vlog, because I will definitely vlog you know, what I can. I don't even know, I haven't been to a concert in so long, I'm not even sure if you're allowed to take cameras into, are you allowed to take cameras in? Oh well, guess we'll find out. Okay, so I had a ton of palettes that I talked about in the video that I filmed the other day, and the palettes were the Urban Decay Beached Eyeshadow Palette, which I will be using again today. I'm going to do the same eye look. The Butter Collection Physicians Formula Palette, this is what it looks like. Mine is not right. This pan right here is way too small, or this product is way too small for the pan, and it just falls out. So I don't know what happened there. This packaging is very odd to me. I love the whole idea of this collection, but I don't think this packaging is very practical for travel. It's just got a magnetic kind of snap to it, and it's not the strongest, so I could foresee that busting very easily. And then I have the Too Faced Natural Face palette. I think that's what it's called, just the Natural Face palette. Really nice packaging, very sturdy, but I will go ahead and tell you I used the bronzers in here the other day, and they looked terrible on me. They looked red, just so red. I actually went in with this really dusty pink blush afterwards, and you couldn't even tell the difference in it and the bronzer. So I'm going to skip on that, and what I'm actually going to do is take this Urban Decay also sent their beach bronzers. I've tried one of these in the past, but I haven't tried this color right here. This is kind of the darker one, and so I think I'm going to use it because it seems like it may be a little bit more up my alley than what, I'm just going to tell you guys, I did not like the bronzers in here. I actually thought it ruined my entire makeup look when I applied those bronzers. So just a little opinion there about that palette. Now the blushes and the highlighters seem to be really pretty. I did mix a couple of the blushes and the highlighter. I put the highlighter on in satin sheets, and it was really pigmented. So yeah, I'm just very picky about bronzers. You know, I get down with my Laura Geller Baked Bronzer and also NARS Laguna, and that's normally about it for me. The bronzer actually looks pretty good. I think it looks a lot better, definitely, than the ones that came in this palette. So now I'm just going to take the blush in Pink Sand, which is this darker blush right here, and I'm just going to put a little bit on. You know me. Not an ultra blushy blush gal. So I did use this crazy intense highlighter in the look a couple of days ago. It's called Highlighter in Galactic. That's what it says in the palette. And it's from, again, the Physicians Formula Butter Collection. This is super intense, you guys. It's got a lot of silver reflex in it. I'm just gonna barely put a little bit on my brush, and look at that. It is so incredibly intense. You have to be very light-handed with it, but if you like that super high shine look, then I think you will really like this highlighter. My thought is that I really do think they're going to come out with this particular highlighter in an individual pan. I just feel like this was kind of like a hype palette where everybody could get their hands on it, and then eventually I feel like they're going to release this in definitely an individual. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you I was way more impressed with this beached eyeshadow palette than what I thought I was going to be. I ended up using every color in here but these final two, and originally I thought I was just going to use one or two shades. So I just kept playing around with it and I really enjoyed it. So I'm going to recreate that same look that I did the other day with the really orangey kind of bronze top lid, and then I did a smudge of this bright blue. It's not really bright, it's more subtle once you get it on your lower lash line, and I just thought it was a fun summer look. So I first took the shade Daybreak, and it's just the matte orange color, and I just used that all over my lid basically as my all over lid and also transitional color. Okay, so now that I've got that base down, I'm going to take 16th Street, which is this really nice bronze color, and I'm actually just going to go over that with my finger and just press it in. It's such a pretty gold bronze shade, and then I'm just going to take whatever's left on my brush and just blend it out. And then for an inner corner highlight, I'm going to mix Blaze and Salt. For the lower lash line, I'm going to start out with Daybreak, and then I'm going to add Double Dip on top of it. For lashes, I'm just going to pop on my Fringe by Sephora Collection lashes. For lips, I went with something really sparkly. I kind of just kept the lips almost nude. So what I did was I lined them with this LA Girl lip pencil in Forever Bare. And then I actually used this Hi-Fi Shine Gloss from Urban Decay. It's a pinky, I don't know, it's got some pinky and some orange reflex in it. But I kind of want to try the Becca glosses. I've had these for a week now, and I forgot about them. So I kind of want to see what this looks like. If I don't like it, I'll just put the Urban Decay one on top. Well, the Becca color really is not as shimmery as the Urban Decay one, so I think I will pop a little bit of this on as well. All right, so this is the final look. I actually think I prefer the way this version turned out better, probably because I like this bronzer a lot better than the bronzers that come in the Too Faced palette. I really like this Urban Decay bronzer. I'm just gonna say the bronzers in here are so red on me. I just couldn't understand what the deal was. I used both Sunny Honey and the Tropic Like It's Hot. both, they honestly look just like this blush on me. There was no difference for me. So this is a beautiful palette from Too Faced, and I mean, if these colors strike you as being shades that you would use on the regular, if you like bronzers that have more of a red undertone, you might be more of a fan of this. But for me, I'm just gonna have to say that honestly, the only products I see myself using in here are the actual highlighters and maybe this blush occasionally. So just my little opinion on that. The butter collection kind of have similar feelings. I already own all of the butter products, but if you are the person who doesn't own any of those and you've been wanting to try them, this could be an option that you would like. I forgot to mention it also comes with a perfume. The perfume smells really good. It smells very tropical, kind of similar to how the butter products smell. So I do like the highlighter. That highlighter is popping. It's actually very pretty, so I will say that. But all in all, I don't think it's travel friendly or too user friendly, just by the way that my pan has already started to fall out. I kind of feel like there might be some complications with that. And then finally, the Beached eyeshadow palette. I have been actually very impressed with this, and I'm really impressed mainly because there's only one matte eyeshadow in here and the rest are shimmer, and I still think you can create a really beautiful look with it. I love this look. It's probably one of my favorite eye looks that I've done in a while, and all the shades blend beautifully. They're very pigmented. Yeah, just more of a fan of this palette than what I thought I was going to be. So this is the completed look. I hope you all enjoyed. If you have any questions for me, please feel free to leave them down below, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.